You know what? I think the whole bill is mad. The whole bill. Any one of these fights, well, the early two, because these are young novices. Any one of these fights, you could put anywhere, and they could top a bill. And we're talking about the heavyweight fight, and so it's the top of the bill. It's not even the top of the bill.
About it. I was so happy that it actually was officially signed. Both of them prepared long and hard for it.
Fight camp on day. It's the 2nd of May, and we're 3 weeks out. It looks like I'm wearing makeup, but I'm all the way bruised up. Oh my God. The body as well. It looks and it feels like I've been run over by a truck.
Know something about this, I would absolutely not say I knew anything about this. This is one of those ones that go over my pay grade, over my head, and over everything else. So I will, like most people, just wait and see how this plays out.
Speaks to the people direct and then make a decision if he's out.
Okay. When did you first learn about this, Frank?
Very late this afternoon.
Okay, so it's been a stressful day.
To say the least. For the fighters as well. It's a shame for the fighters, for everybody involved, TV companies, and more importantly for the fans. Riyadh season, you know, His Excellency, everybody involved in this. We're all gutted, but what can you do?
The town was suffered some sort of ankle injury. Maybe I was just, seeing things with that one. But he is injured. It's not really specifying. I don't know why. I'm sure I saw his ankle, but maybe not. Maybe I was just thinking.
Just because he's trained, for the IBF Heavyweight Title Challenge, but he wants to fight. He wants to appear on the show. I didn't think what would happen next would happen. I hoped. We were thinking, AJ's coming, Usyk's coming. Something miraculous is going to occur here.
It was a big fight. He's trained very hard. If you don't fight, you don't get paid. You imagine the cost involved in a training camp. Booking places to set the camp up, bringing the sparring partners in, the nutritionists, the chefs, trainers, and everybody, and you don't get paid. It's a massive loss. You can't insure it, or if you do, it costs a fortune to insure. But very, very disappointing.
You're likely to pick up injuries, and I wouldn't be surprised if both of these guys are going in there.
Today, something popped up and said it was fake news that the fight was off and all this sort of stuff was going on about some poisoning, scandal, foolishness, and they tried to shut this thing down. And I'm saying that's fake news. I'm not having that. So let's wait and see. If it's true, that's a shame.
The fight's off. Rico Verhoeven just pulled out of the biggest kickboxing clash of the year against Usyk. And the entire combat sports world is losing their minds over what just happened.
This is big for the casual fans. Do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger. And
here's where it gets wild. Nobody saw this coming. Full training camps, massive promotion, millions on the line. Then boom, Rico claims injury and walks away. But listen to what the experts are actually saying behind the scenes.
Okay, but he will have seen the doctor, and the doctor will make that decision on whether he should fight or whether he shouldn't fight. I mean, listen, this is the hurt business. You can only go in there 100%.
Liam Go is straight up confused about what really happened. He's asking the same questions we all are. How serious is this injury, really? Because the timing, it stinks. And when you're pulling out of a fight this massive, people are gonna talk.
You've got to look at Alexander, what he's done. He's wiped the floor with everybody. He's established himself at the top there. So now you look at him and you'll think financially, will he be in a better position than Tyson Fury? No, not in my opinion. Anthony Joshua? No, not in my opinion. The big money fights aren't out there for him. So he's got to do something. He's got to put himself in a position where he's got to win, because he's proved he's top draw. So in this fight here, I think it creates interest, intrigue. I'm quite sure there's a healthy pay packet at the end of it. This is now business.
But get this, Adam Smith admits even the insiders were caught completely off guard. They had preparation, contracts signed, everything ready to go. Then everything collapsed without warning. That's not how professional fights usually fall apart.
But I'm not interested in. I like Rico Verhoeven, sparred him, know him, nice fella, very good kickboxer, one of the best of all time, but he's not a boxer. If he wants to fight,
can he box?
Yeah, he can box. He's a very good boxer, but he shouldn't be boxing the best heavyweight in the world. If he wants to do it as an exhibition, go and do it. I'm not interested in Usyk Verhoeven, just for the simple.
Here's the kicker, though. Frank Warren just broke down the real cost of this disaster. We're talking about full training camps already paid for, months of preparation down the drain. And for Usyk, this is devastating financially and mentally.
He's kind of earned the right to do what you want, but I at least expected it to be some sort of active boxer, someone of some... Not to say I don't actually know much about Verhoeven in terms of a kickboxer, what his quality level is, but what I'm saying is I expected it to be someone of a decent caliber of a professional boxer. But if it's not, then fine. Look, do your thing, do you, and hopefully he returns to actual professional boxing against some of the...
Now here's where the drama really explodes. Eddie Hearn is calling this situation absolutely brutal for everyone involved. Both sides are scrambling to figure out what happens next. But he's also hinting at something bigger, that injuries in training camps are way more common than fans realize.
It's not pressure for me. Listen, it's just fight. It's a boxing fight. It's a normal. I prepare for this fight.
Hold up, though. Johnny Nelson just dropped a bombshell about fake news and possible internal issues. He's telling people not to believe everything online, but admits the whole situation looks sketchy. That's coming from someone who usually defends fighters.
This kid's had one bout as a professional boxer. You go, so, you know, how can he jump the queue and box Alexander Usyk for the WBC title? To me, that doesn't make any sense at all, and I think it makes a mockery, again, of the W.
And listen to this part. Spencer Oliver is talking about medical clearance being the final step. But here's what's crazy. He's questioning the timing, too. When a fighter like Usyk is ready and prepared, pulling out raises serious questions about how severe this injury really was. You know what's wild? This keeps happening in combat sports. Big fights, massive hype, then sudden withdrawals that leave everyone confused. But this one feels different because of how many respected voices are questioning what really went down. The pattern is becoming clear. Rico had the biggest opportunity of his career against a boxing legend crossing over to kickboxing. The pressure was enormous, the stakes were through the roof, and right when it mattered most, he found a way out. But here's what nobody's talking about. Follow the money on this one. Massive promotional deals, broadcast agreements, venue contracts. When a fight this big collapses, someone's eating millions in losses, and that someone is probably furious right now. Well, there you have it. Rico's out, Usyk's left hanging, and the entire combat sports world is questioning what really happened. This isn't just about one canceled fight, it's about credibility, timing, and whether fighters can handle the biggest moments. So here's my question. Do you think Rico's injury is legit, or did he get cold feet facing a boxing legend? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if this breakdown opened your eyes, and subscribe because this story is far from over.